So this example is from MATLAB Octave Module 4, also from the lecture. So if you remember, we've talked about that MATLAB, right, matrix laboratory stores everything as a matrix. Well, MATLAB also stores strings as a matrix, right? Numbers, Boolean strings. Strings can be absolutely anything, and are treated just simply as characters. So in this particular example, we're assigning a character class as a string of EGN 1007. We're taking and looking at the size. So it's going to be a 1 by 8 matrix. So when we run size of class, you'll see that it comes back as a 1 by 8 matrix. I just put these in here so that we'll be able to pause in between each one of them. So I'm looking for an input. I'm just going to put a 1 in to jump to the next one. Right. Then we're printing class, which we'll see is the EGN 1007. Then we are just going to print the first three characters, right? This is, if you remember some of the past assignments, when we took a character, we took some characters or some range of characters with a colon operator out of a matrix. So we're going to take 1 through 3 out of the matrix, and you're going to see it's going to return EGN. Here we're going to take out the 8th, which will be the 7. Right. What they're going to do here is we're going to replace just the 8th character with the 6. So now we're going to make class EGN 1006. We'll print the class, which the 8th character class, which you'll see that it has become 6 because we've set it to 6. Then we're going to set it back to 7, and then we're going to see that it comes out as 7. So let's run this and see what happens. So I'm going to switch to the command window. So you see, right, we've ran the size, and the size comes back as 1 by 8. So I'm going to do my OK. So now we're displaying that the value of class is EGN 1007. Right, the first 3 parts of the array, the first 3 characters are EGN. Right, the 8th character is the 7. So now we set the last character, that 8th character, to 6, and you can see now that class is equal to EGN 1006 instead of 1007. You can see the 8th character is 6 as it was 7 just a few steps back. And now you can see I've set it back to 7. I just set the 8th character only. If you remember back, and if you don't remember, go back in the video. You'll see I set the 8th character back to 7. So now we have EGN 1007. And there you go. So strings are also stored as matrices in MATLAB or Octave.